Alright, BobalosRex here. In today's video, I'm just going to be talking about the main add-on I use for collection and what websites I use for collection. Because I'm a collector, okay? That's the kind of player I am, you know, and I collect everything, so I try to do everything, and that's how I'm able to stay as informed as I am, and how it helps me create guides. We all use Wowhead. Wowhead comment section on items and stuff can really solve a lot of your problems. So in this video, I'm going to talk about my main add-on, which is all the things, which is a great add-on for tracking collection. I just use it for that. And y'all know me, I don't use a lot of add-ons. I have details, DBM, maybe better wardrobe, maybe rarity. That's about it. Alright, but all the things I always have up. See, look at this. Everything is out of date. I do have TSM too. But all the things, I keep that up, man. The person who made this Creve, he's cool. He hangs out in all the WoW. He uses all the things a lot, and shout out to him and Tom. I'm gonna shout out Tom later, because they're fellow collectors, and this is our go-to. All the things. Okay, it's a great little add-on for collecting. But us collectors also use websites. And the main website I use for collecting, recommend stuff down in the comments if y'all want. This video is about what I use, so I'm talking about what I use. But Data for Azeroth is great. Alright, you can do... They just recently did obtainable only mode, and that adjusts rating, but I think that's a really cool mode, especially with all the removed content from the game. But let's talk about Data for Azeroth. So it basically tracks everybody's progress through Blizzard's API that they share, through the WoW Armory and whatnot. And it's built by Shugen, I guess. Maybe that's a website. All I know is shout out to this dude. We're gonna go to the About Me. So talks about the website, how it's dedicated to WoW's collectors. He goes through the thing. He talks about where he gets the data from. And it's a pretty reliable source of tracking the collectors of the world. And if you are a collector and you are not, at least make it seen where you're on Data for Azeroth, because you can really easily look yourself up. Alright, and I'll show myself in a second. And this is about how many people it tracks. 3 million characters, 1 million accounts. Is this the max amount of accounts? We don't know. I don't know. But all statistics are computed across the full Data for Azeroth database, which may not be accurate reflection of overall population. But the more collectors that use this site, we get really good data for other collectors. And that's actually really good when it comes to seeing, how many people collect mounts. More on that later, and I do have some other websites to share, but this is the main one I wanted to talk about. That's why I'm making this video. I just want to do a video about this. But let's look at me. Alright, I'm World 3000. I'm slacking. Okay? I'm slacking. But let me tell you where I win. On my server. Look at this. I'm the Mount Man. I'm the Mount Man. This is my guild buddy. I owe him money. But look at that. I'm the Mount Man. He actually helped me get a mount. 2 mounts now. So he's paying his competition. But yeah, man. I love using this site. I have it pulled up on my phone. I really hurt in pet score here. Okay, I'm going to link this site. Every site I use, I'm going to link it. And use it at your own. You can link your Battle.net. Same thing that Wowhead does. It's not like they're able to like hack you. It's like this. It uses the same. Whatever Wowhead does, this does the same. You know. And shout out to them. I trust them. If you don't, like I said, you can just use it and look up your character. So I'm gonna look up Tom over here. This is my buddy. Oh, I don't know what realm he's on. Here, I know how to track him because he's up there. So shout out to my buddy Tom. He freaking the Mega Collector. And he's been moving up in the ranks. Alright, he's been moving up. There he is. Okay, he was at 68 earlier. He got beat. He got to get back on the grind. But yeah, so I can track him. And see how he's doing. He's second on his server. Dang, his server's got some big wigs. But yeah, so here's an interesting thing, right? So, mounts, right? Everybody cares about mounts, okay? Here, let's go to me, though. Let's go to me. Let's go here. So, everyone cares about mounts, right? So, the cool part about mounts is I can pull up my mounts, right? So, I have these sort options, right? So, I can... See, I was just tracking myself. So, I can put obtainable, unobtainable, and like sort them this way. It's really good. So right now we got everything. Let's turn off the war within. I only want to look at not collected and obtainable. All right, so now I can look at what mounts I don't have that I can get. So a lot of these aren't even implemented mount because they do have placeholder mounts sometimes. But then I can start looking, okay, trading card games, 1% of the player base got them, less than 1% actually. There's the prestigious Bloodforge Corsair, less than 1%. If I want to, here, let's see what the rarest mounts I got. Okay, trading post mounts, they're new. You always, those one, whenever there's a new mount, you're gonna see it'd be a low mount. You know, this is the bronze mount that's gonna be on the black market auction house soon. Look at the Ebon Court mount, that's a 1%er mount. Gargan Pawn Nettle, I get why this is a 1% mount. Don't get me started. But yeah, I use this a lot. But one of the main things that made me really want to make this video. So look at Vicious Saddle mounts, right? 3%. Okay? 4% on the Kodo. I'm trying to find the highest percent. So we got a 5% here. Vicious White War Saber, 6%. I think there's a 6%. I wonder if the one I have is the most got vicious mount. Nope, there's the spiders. I guess people like the spiders. There's the skeletal horses. But yeah, 7%. For vicious mounts, collectors don't PvP. Or however many people are on this, don't PvP. 7%. If that's 7% of the population are doing vicious, like, that's just PvP participation. At this, that's wild to me, honestly. Yeah, I can't see. I could just track it here. Vicious. Yeah. Okay, so let's look. Yeah, 8%. Okay, let's look at Keystone Master. Keystone. Okay, here we go. Achievement. Okay, none. Achievement. Oh, no. Okay, you're gonna see something crazy, right? So let's look at Keystone Master mounts. Alright, they're actually pretty high. So Where's the first one? Hailstorm Armada Dragonflight Keystone Master Season 1. 30% of the population. 30% of the population do keys on their own or get carried. Because keys are easy to carry than PvP. But think about that. That's more collectors do M plus than PvP. That's the main thing I wanted to talk about. 27%, 29% on the Dragonflight ones. Let's look up. Let's see. The one I'm missing, 21%. 21% on the Shadowlands ones. Okay? What about... We got some more. Where are the lower ones? 19%. The lowest one is probably going to be the first one. Where's that at? Awakened Mindboard. 16%? Oh my... That's double the PvP one. That's a double the highest vicious saddle mount. That's fascinating to me. But there you go. Data for Azeroth. I had to talk about this site. I got to talk about this site. Other sites I use. Petopia. Great for hunters. Great resource for hunter. Link in description. Zufu. Pet battle guides. I'm assuming they're going to be updating the guides for the new War Within compilation article updated 8 August. Wow, remix. Look at that. They getting us ready. I'm going to be ready for the War Within. And Warcraft mounts, which I think is run by the same person as Petopia. I don't know. But they're great either way. Both of them. All of them. All these people are great. They run these sites. They do great work for the community, in my opinion. You know, they're tracking the mounts. They update it as they learn info, like we all. But I think it's a great resource for figuring out how to get mounts. I've talked about it before. I used the unused appearances. I've talked about that, man. This was a cool page. Let me tell you. But yeah, you can look through source. But yeah, these are the sites I use. I've ranted about it long enough. But yeah, I'm hyped for the War Within. I got plenty of resources. And you know Wowhead. MMO champion. Icy Veins. There's plenty of other sites too. You probably got your own sites. But that's what I use. Data for Azeroth. Great collection site, man. I gotta get collecting. Expect more collecting streams. Hopefully starting today. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.